Hi, Greg. How you doing today?
I'm doing real well, Abby. I'm so happy to be here with you.
Great. Well, we're here to talk about your book. So the first question I have for you is, what inspired you to create your book, Single Dad Essentials: The 12 Most Important Things Single Dads Need to Know?
Well, thank you so much for asking because it's recently become really obvious to me that 21 years ago, when I started this journey as a single parent for myself and my four children, that there was very little support and there wasn't that much help. I didn't know where to go, didn't necessarily know what to do. And so I wanted to share the things that I learned the hard way with other single dads and parents so that they don't have to go through the trials and tribulations that myself and my kids went through.
That's great. And actually, why don't you tell us what the most important point is that you want single dads or single parents to take away from your book?
Now that's a great question. And it has to do with always doing what's best for the kids because that's what's best for you. And it's kind of a complicated concept, and I look at it from a number of different directions in the book. And it basically comes down to the fact that sometimes you're not going to have a choice. You're going to have to drop everything, take the kids to the hospital, go to the soccer game, do the dishes, whatever it is that is hot on the list at the moment. And yet you also have to make time to take care of yourself, to have some recharge time and do something fun for yourself so that you can be fully present and be fully there for the kids. In the long run, that'll be best for all of you and help you all to have healthier and happier lives.
That sounds great for all people in general, too.
Yeah.
So, what's one of the biggest challenges of being a single dad?
One of the biggest challenges is working with your former spouse. You both have children that need both of you. They need a mom and a dad. And so working out a good co-parenting arrangement is critical for everybody involved. It's probably your primary go-to person if you have an emergency and if something comes up. And having that good communication path and that good co-parenting relationship is worth the work to make it happen and to be present for the kids.
I love that. Now tell us, what's one piece of advice you would give single dads or single parents to help them juggle their many responsibilities? And I know they have a lot of them.
Well, this is more right to the dads because one of the things that women and single moms do a little bit better than dads is they stop and ask for directions or ask for help. They're not afraid to have a conversation with people to figure out if there's a better way of doing something.
That's
And
true. Hmm.
us single dads kind of have a reputation for failing to stop and ask directions, figuring we'll go figure it out. So I just really want to encourage dads to realize that they don't have to learn things the hard way and that there's a lot of value for themselves and their children if they stop and ask for help and get help along the way.
Well, Greg, I read your book and I'm not a single dad, but I still know that it was awesome. So how do we get in touch with you and or get your book?
Well, I would encourage people to come to my website, gregwheelercoaching.com, all one word, and there they'll find a list of the other services, the coaching services that I offer. And they'll also find a link to go directly to ordering my book. There's two versions. There's a paperback version and an ebook version, so whatever works best for each, they can find. So I hope that they go to gregwheelercoaching.com and get a copy of the book.
Sounds great. Well, thanks so much for joining me today, Greg. It's been really a great pleasure.
Well, thank you. The feeling's mutual. I look forward to doing it again, Abby.
All right. Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.